Hello everyone. So with the Lion's Arch new remodeling, ArenaNet added a new jumping puzzle called Troll's Revenge. So this guide will show you how to go through it. It's a pretty difficult one and also pretty long. So as usual, Mesmers and Necromancers have the ability to recover if they fall, so those are good ones to have. And it also helps to do it in a group with a couple Mesmers, since they can cover each other with portals if one of them falls. So definitely a good idea to do that if you can, but I will show you the way. So we're going to start at the Fort Mariner waypoint, and you can grab a speed boost on the way if you want, which lasts for 5 minutes. So we're going to head up onto the Captain Theo Ashford Memorial Bridge, and the jumping puzzle starts right here. So we're going to head out on these beams. Now there's a couple different ways you can go. So you can go over this way, and then jump up there, and generally you want to follow the smoke. But I found a way that's a little bit easier, and I think a little faster, is to go this way. And you can hop out onto these. And then just run up here. You're going to want to jump out onto that. And we're going to be heading towards that smoke over there. So if you kind of get confused, you're going to want to go where these smokestacks are generally. And then we're going to want to jump right out over here. And up to here. So this jumping puzzle has basically 4 keys you need to collect along the way to open the chest with. So Mesmers can portal it for other people, but you'll need to portal all of the keys along the way. So it's not quite as simple as most. So we're going to keep heading across the roofs until we get to here. Now since I'm playing a Mesmer, I can basically set a safety portal for myself before I do this part because it's a little challenging. So you jump around the corner there. Walk up onto this and jump up onto the roof and carefully whoop. Yep, and that's why I set the safety portal. Let's go again before the safety portal fails. Alright, so yeah, you want to keep jumping up here this way and then move out to the edge here. If you don't have a speed boost here, anything to increase your speed, this jump can be a little tricky. So you don't want to jump all the way up around here. So if you can give yourself some swiftness or something, that definitely helps. And then we're going to want to get on this side of the chimney because it's a little higher to jump up onto it. So it helps to go from that side. And then once you're up here, you're just going to want to drop right on down to here. And there's the first hidden stash, which contains the first key. So we'll grab that key. So you 1 out of 4. And it gives you a little bit of loot there, some cooking ingredients and stuff. Alright, so hopefully portal's recharged because this is an easy place to fall as well. So almost there. I'll activate my safety portal again. Oh, yep, did it again. So yeah, Mesmers are definitely very helpful here. Especially that jump around. It's very hard. Alright, so once we're on here, we want to edge our way around, and then the corners are going to be pretty tricky, so be very careful there. Remember, you can zoom in when you need to see a little better. And just slowly edge our way around the corners so we don't fall. So once you're inside, there will be a rope bridge crossed here to the other side. So there's quite a few in this. So you just kind of want to line up your head and shoes so you can go across without too much of a problem. Char might have a little bit of trouble because I know a lot of people have issues with the Char models and jumping puzzles because it's kind of hard to tell exactly where they're standing. So if you have to do it as a char, and you can get a tonic that will allow you to jump and still do the puzzle, that tonic can be really helpful. Alright, so you fall down here, jump over to this. So you can't quite get up there from here, so you're going to want to edge off to the other side here. And then use this rope to get up to here, do a little jump to get up on top. And then follow the sail up to the top, so now you can jump across to here. And jump up here. So this is another good place to drop a safety portal, and then you're going to probably need a speed boost to make that jump. So I'm going to drop some swiftness. And then make that jump. And you're going to want to jump up on this little pipe, up to here. Back up to here, and then I prefer this side, so I don't think it really matters. And you're going to have to jump up that way. So that's a little difficult to make because you kind of have to do it at an angle, and if you mess up, you'll fall in. So the safety portal definitely helps. So I'll drop on there. And also, if you make it, your safety portal can be used to transport like anyone in your group past that difficult section as well, if they don't want to do it. So I'll drop down here. I'm using falling damage prevention, but I don't think it's necessary. There's a big drop later on, but I'm pretty sure it won't do all that. So you're going to jump over here. This can be a little tricky, so I wish I had my safety portal up. But, no. Alright, so it's got a little safety net here, just in case. But if you overshoot this jump here, you can wind up on the ground. So, definitely a good thing to have a safety portal for as well. You want to head up here, and then just edge around these. Very carefully, and then jump around to here. And then you can see the next stash is going to be up there, but we have to go this way to get up top. So you're going to head over here and jump up on that smokestack, and up on top of the building. And then continue on this way. So we'll head over to here and jump up on the barrels. And then up onto the boat. And this will get us the second key. And some more vegetables. So next we're going to hop up here and then across this rope bridge. And then you'll see the smokestack down there, so that's the way we want to go. So we'll hop around here. And then jump up to here. Now, you can kind of try and jump up onto that, but I found the easiest way is just to edge around. Sorry for the camera there. Give a little jump to make sure we're up there. And that gets us around that way. And then keep following these chimneys with the smoke. So you're going to hop up on this one, hop onto this little roof thing. And then you're going to want to go over to here to make this jump up onto the window ledge there. And then up onto that, and then we're through here. So now we're going to want to head out into here and then jump out onto that. So you want to angle it so you'll hit that safety net if you miss it. And then continue up onto this. Up onto this one until you're up here. So we're going to jump up on this one now. Kind of slowly working our way higher. And then jump out onto this roof. And then out onto this roof, and then you'll see the next rope bridge here. So this is going to involve some careful footwork, because we're going to be traveling around this giant rock on these rope bridges. So some foliage will get in the way sometimes. Just zoom the camera in so you can see where you're going. Kind of aim toward the rock so you don't fall. Then you're going to want to jump out onto that platform to get around this one, and then back onto the rope bridge. Keep aiming towards the rock a little just to make sure you don't fall. jump to the next one. Carefully edge your way around. And then follow the last rope bridge up to the end, where again it's going to be kind of close to the rock, so you're just going to want to edge past there. And there's Hidden Stash 3. Now, the next part's a little hard to see, because there's a hole hidden right in here, so just zoom in and carefully make sure we don't fall down the hole prematurely. Alright, so there's the hole. Now there's a kind of dangerous drop, so I like to drop a safety portal here, and then just edge right off, and you should end up right there. Now the drop's not too far, I didn't take too much damage. So since I'm taking half falling damage, it won't kill you even if you don't have that trait equipped. So you're going to want to hop up here. You'll see these, the birds there. Those will kind of knock you about. So you're going to want to avoid them by coming this way. And then up to here, and then you can jump out onto the rope that the bird's on without going past it. Go this way, and then make a little jump to here, and then make sure you don't jump too far so that this will catch you if you mess up that jump. You run out to where this bird is here, and then see that beam there? You're going to want to head for that. And then there's a little opening here you can jump into. I'll drop my safety portal here in case anyone's following me. You can drop it sooner than that, obviously. And then you're going to head up into this little crevice here and climb up that. So just work your way up the rocks until you get to here. Edge your way around this rock. And then hop out onto these planks. So these aren't too hard, and you shouldn't die if you fall, but the falling damage thing obviously can save you if you fall too far. And then you're going to want to head down across this platform until you get to here. Now here's the part that's a little more tricky, since it involves jumping from beam to beam. So you want to keep your camera in, and watch out, keep your kind of camera off to the side so it doesn't clip into the building. And this part is, I mean, it's a little annoying, but they have a lot of safety nets. So if you fall into the safety net, you can just back up until you get to the previous post. And then just work your way around on the beams. Yep, see if you fall, you can just head back into, oh, can't do that one actually. You should be able to jump back up on some of these. Yep, right there. And carefully work your way around. Alright, so we're kind of up top now. We want to head out into this roof and jump over the boulder. And now we're heading towards that section of the city where the final part of the jumping puzzle is. So see a beam going over to that rooftop. We want to head that way. Jump up onto the beam and over to the rooftop. Jump up on here. And again, we're following the smokestacks. Oop. So it is long and difficult, but it's a little forgiving because a lot of the times you fall, there will be something to catch you, and you can go back at it. So you'll see Ron up here, just run past him. And I prefer to drop a portal here as you work your way across these ropes, because they can be a little annoying. Especially this jump here. I've tripped over the ropes before and fallen. See, sometimes that that jump kind of catches the rope, and then you're gonna want to head out this way. Up to here. You're gonna want to follow those smokestacks over. So this is a little bit of a difficult jump. Oh. So it's best to kind of hit in here instead of falling off, so just kind of angle it correctly. There we go. up to here. And then head out this way and make this jump over to this building. And there's a little smokestack that'll help you get up. And the next one's going to be up here. I'm going to set a safety portal just in case. Make this jump up here and then head over to the smokestack, where you'll work your way up here and out onto these beams. So you're going to slowly kind of walk over here, down onto that beam, and jump across to here. You can edge your way out around that. Just keep following the smokestack here. And you'll see this kind of Christmas lady type rope. So walk up to here and head out here. So we're going to be above the previous section. You'll see the safety portal down there. Jump up onto the smokestack and then onto the boat. And then from here you're going to want to take this rope bridge across. And then you can either go on the bottom of these, like right here, and edge around, or you can just jump from these kind of window frames to window frame. And so you get to this rope bridge, and then head back this way, which will give you a little more height. So you can reach this rope bridge. So just kind of line your head up with a rope bridge, and that'll pretty much keep you going straight. Then you're going to want to head up there. So just drop down to this little bridge. And then you're going to want to head around this way until you get to the, what looks like, I don't know, bird crap or something there. And hop up onto these. And jump from one to the next until you can get up to here. Then you're going to want to jump out to those smokestacks. If you miss, you can just keep going back over here. Oop. I think having a little extra speed might help here, but I'm trying to do it without that at the moment. So, yeah, there we go. Got that smokestack. Next smokestack. Final smokestack, and then up top. And there'll be another rope bridge. A very thin one. So it might be a good place to put a safety portal if you're kind of afraid of dropping there. Although some of the drops are pretty far. So head this way. Then down this one. Just keep your head lined up with a rope and going straight. Alright, so we've made it to here. We're getting there, getting pretty close. So we'll head around this building. You'll see another smokestack there that we're following. So it kind of indicates you should go down that way and then up that rope, but it's easier just to jump across to here. And then out to here, and then you'll see this wood post sticking out. You want to, whoops. You want to kind of jump up onto that, then out to here, and then there's a kind of difficult jump around the edge here. But if you fall, you can just try it again, not too hard. Then around the back, you're going to find a little bridge. And you'll see a beam right here you can hop up onto, and out onto here. And then you'll slide down here unless you kind of hit the edge of this. So you want to aim for this little edge onto the side there. Then you hop up here, get the smokestack you're following. And once you're up here, you're going to want to jump across to the rocks. So we're almost there. Final cache is just above us. So we want to hop up here. And I've made this jump before, but it can be kind of tricky. So the more reliable way is to jump out onto this beam, up to this beam, then do one of those kind of jumps around to this. And once you're there, jump up here, up to this one, and over to the hidden stash. Got another group of players going through right now. We're probably doing portals. So we now have 4 out of 4 keys. So you can open your inventory and double click on one, and you'll create the completed Roland's Master Key. That's what you need for the final chest. So you can hop up here, and then jump to the post, and across, up to this rock. We're almost done. And then just head out on this kind of outcropping here until you get to some taproots and stuff. So you can harvest all those, but for the sake of the video, I'm just going to do that in a minute. And yeah, safety portal help there too, if you missed that. And there it is. So usually you get about 1 rare from this. I've done it 3 times now, and that gives you... I've gotten a rare each time, but nothing too impressive. It does give you an achievement, however, so if you're interested in that, that's good. And then you can portal back and harvest the stuff if you want. Alright, that's what I did. So thanks for watching. I hope you found it helpful, and good luck.